What is up, you guys? My name is Tyler Golden, and welcome back to Skyblock! Sorry about that, just wanted to have something weird there. But yeah, welcome back to Skyblock, and if you remember, and I'm kind of just continuing this a little bit after I got done with the last one. I mean, yeah, I'm out of my PJs now, and I still have the heater on, but, you know, it's only like a few hours ahead. But, yeah, as you get to see, remember last episode, we got this log cabin. Oh, hell no! Oh! Damn it. He's there, isn't he? Ain't he? Where are you? Oh! Ah! Is that a freaking cave spider? Well, I got string. That is not what I want, though. Good thing I got some leftover wood. Let's go ahead and take care of that problem right now. Let's go ahead and take care of that right there. Ooh. Never mind, we got charcoal already. Good, 12 torches. 12 torches. Torches. Blech. Speak English, Tyler. But, oh, sweet Jesus. Stormtrooper. I just made a monster spawning platform. Not good, not good. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Respawn, respawn. No, 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 no. Respawn. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I lost my torches, didn't I? Damn it! Oh! I did. Damn! Alright, for right now. Ah! Ooh, ooh, yes, yes, torches. All right, good. Put one here, put one here. Ugh, that pisses me off. I had good things going. Now that happened. Another death, and I think I lost an apple, maybe. I don't have my cool headgear on, but I have it in the inventory, so that'll help for right now. What the hell? This should keep them from spawning. Good. That should help for right now. And then I'm gonna need to get some torches for in here, but yeah, I think we lost wood. Don't worry, trees will grow back. There we go, cool headgear. I think this is, like, necessary. Yeah, dang it, we lost wood, which sucks. But, or actually, maybe one thing I should do is I should just kind of... Oh my god! Ah! Don't! Oh my god, this is terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm gonna put this like smack dab in the center. Nothing spawns in there now because of light. Why must I suck at I lost my pumpkin head too, so I have no awesome headgear. Now I kind of regret taking my snow friend away. Snow friend. That's what he's called. He's called Snow Friend. Yes, he is known as the Snow Friend. That's me. That's me. Just flat out sucking. Why can't I jump? That's just me sucking. Me sucking all of the big ones. Because I just screwed up in one of the biggest ways. Because I apparently do not know how to skyblock anymore. For this episode, I'm gonna do what I can to finish the house up, and I think it should be finished this episode because by what we just saw, we have monsters spawning over here, which is not good. We don't want monsters to spawn over here. And I may expand this platform a little more just so that way the tree can kind of, or the tree, or anything that falls from the tree can kind of be caught a little bit more. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. And I just hope I don't lose a whole lot of stuff over the edge here, because if you notice, we kind of have stuff right on the edge. It's not good. We got 10 logs, 5 saplings from that. So we're kind of starting to get things back from that, which is good, 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 good. I may expand the dirt path a little bit. I cannot believe I died twice. I'm going to say it's twice this episode, because the other times I just kind of, or because at one time I was just falling because I didn't spawn up here, which I kind of find that to be BS. And did I get all the logs on that tree? Is there a log up in this tree or something? Damn it. Let's take a good look, shall we? Oh, there's one. All right. There's one just hidden up here somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, wait. Nope, there it is. Good, gone. Alright, let's just go ahead and kind of look here. I'm practically standing on nothing. I'm standing on leaves, if that makes any sense. It doesn't to me, but to some people it might. Alright. We are pretty much back to ground level. Here we are. Logs, saplings. Everything shall fall from this tree into my grasp. Hopefully. Hopefully it does. More logs, which is good. We always need more logs. Logs can help with charcoal. They can give us planks, which that'll give us sticks. Wood is really good, alright? Because you can make a lot of things out of... wood, it kind of gives you the most building material, if that's a thing that I can say. Is that how you would say it? It kind of gives you more diverse... Oh, see, that's why I want to expand the platform. You just saw that sapling fall there. And that's kind of... There goes another one. You see? And another one. This is why I kind of want to expand the platform out that way a little bit. And plus, I could just put more trees over here, and there's more over here. But, yeah, I kind of want to expand the platform. I'm going to try to put the roof on the house today. I don't know if I want it to be like a good-looking roof, because it's going to take time, and it's a little difficult. It takes a lot of time. I don't... Damn, trees are popping up all over the place. I may just put like a square roof on it, because it's a house, technically. Didn't say it'd have to be a nice house. I mean, it's a log cabin. log cabins are pretty cool. Maybe I can make like a fancy, or I can make a roof with logs. Ooh, idea. There we go. And it's gonna have like eaves kind of coming down over the side. You guys can probably picture what it is I'm talking about. Just kind of make it like a basic, but a good looking log cabin roof. Make it look natural, not give it like the or the stair steps, or the stairs. Like what I'm thinking about. Alright, here's what I'm thinking about. I'm gonna just go here. And I'm gonna do something like that. Damn it. I'm gonna take this piece off. And I'm gonna make like a fancy log cabin style roof. And I kind of put this in the wrong spot. But what I'm thinking, let's see if you guys can kind of enjoy this thought. Is kind of have it like that. Of course, that block back there is going to be changed, but kind of make it like a natural log cabin kind of look. Have it overhang like that, and then we kind of go up. Do you guys see what it is I'm saying? You guys get what it is I'm saying? I hope so, because I'm kind of not making a whole lot of sense right now. So we'll do that. We're going to take these off, because these shouldn't be here. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to kind of... No, not like that. No. Why didn't it break? And my mouse has been acting up a little bit. And I don't want to get a new one, and I am out of logs. Out of logs. Owie! Mama, that hurts! What is the... Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Lots of saplings. Holy crap, it's Sapling City. That was a ton of saplings. But you guys kind of get what I'm saying now? Kind of make it triangular. Make it look fancy a little bit. I don't know if we're going to get all the wood this episode from it. Unless we kill some skeletons. Which is kind of why I want to do that monster platform too. But I don't want to walk out there with like a whole bunch of cobblestone and fall off. Have a third death. What is in here? There's something in here. I know there is. I'm gonna find out what. There you are! Despawn. Please. Alright, so that should take care of the tree problem. And I say it's a problem because mobs can spawn on top of trees. And if you don't know that, you haven't played a lot of Minecraft, or you haven't played any Minecraft, but they can spawn on top of trees because it's dark up there, and if it's 24 blocks away in any direction, mobs can spawn. So, well, they don't spawn below because they would just fall to their death and there's nothing for them to spawn on. I've heard half blocks may be good, but I don't know. There's that possibility, but I don't want to risk just making like a whole bunch of paths or some slabs and putting them everywhere, because it's just, I don't know if it'll work. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't work, then I just kind of wasted a whole lot of time making slabs. I'm gonna just kind of finish that. Yeah. And I'm just going to have to go up there at some point and cover it up. Or maybe I won't have to. Because I could probably just go around back and I could cover it up from back. You know what? Before I go back first, I'm going to farm this tree here. And then I'm going to drop saplings and the apples off and maybe some logs. Because, yeah, I don't want to be around logs. And this isn't odd. Oh, that's just another tree right there. This is becoming a great farm. Yes, I'm loving it. This is great. I think this episode may be called Death and Retribution. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Future Tyler, person who puts this stuff on YouTube. This episode, I think, Death and Retribution. And am I using the right texture pack? Oh wait, that's a melon, not a pumpkin. Alright. I was kind of freaking out on am I using the right texture pack? Because, I was looking at that melon over there and I thought, wait, shouldn't that be a stormtrooper head? But then I forgot. That's only pumpkins because you can wear pumpkins on your head, not melons. I's a dummy. I big dummy if you haven't realized that yet. But, yeah, there's that, and, alright. So, alright. More logs. More trees. Tons of trees. This is probably the greatest amount of trees I'll ever have. This is probably all I'll ever need for this forest. But I kind of maybe want to make it look a little bit more organized and just saplings falling everywhere. I love it. Love it. But, I kind of want to make it look a bit more organized. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a separate platform. Hey, Stormtrooper head. Hey, we got our awesome mask. And we got 5 melons. And we got ourselves that Stormtrooper helmet. Put it on. Oh, yeah. God, that is just one of the greatest helmets ever. Gonna put you in there. And hello, tree, you're blocking my path. But I need to chop you down anyway. You did not just cut off another sapling, did you? If you broke a sapling, I will end you. I will break you. Kind of have to break you anyway because you're a tree. You're a tree. You have wood. I need wood. I need saplings. I need apples. Everything that comes off of you, I kind of need it. So, yeah, no matter what happens, I'll break you. Let the sapling grow. Let it grow, let it grow. Holy crap. Where am I getting this improv from? I am not usually this good with improv. Believe me, I suck at improv. Death Star 2? Oh my god! No. I don't want to end up like the Alderaan system. Please. Don't make me end up like the Alderaan system. If you guys don't know what the Alderaan system is, you guys haven't seen the original Star Wars. Or you maybe have, but you just weren't paying attention. You were just watching it. Me, I pay attention. I don't want to end up like the Alderaan system. Of course, that was when the Death Star 1 was around, wasn't it? That was the Death Star 1. The Death Star 2, I don't think the Death Star 2 ever took any place. Unless I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I believe the Death Star 1, the only thing we know about was the Alderaan system getting blown up. But I don't know about anything else. There was the new Star Wars movie, and they kind of had like a different kind of Death Star, and holy shit. No, spoilers! Damn it! Spoilers. That's bad. That's a bad Tyler. No spoilers. Spoilers are bad. And I have been doing a lot of farming. That roof is starting to come together. It's starting to look like a proper house, and it's still gonna have that little weird roof that I was talking about. You know, just hey roof. I kind of want to just go put the saplings up. 11 saplings. Holy crap. We just have the biggest amount of saplings right now. Put you in there, 53! When you have a stack of saplings, you know you've got something there. And we had a melon and a pumpkin pop up, or I should just say homegrown stormtrooper helmet. Am I right? Yeah. That wasn't funny. You know that feeling when you talk so much or you smile so much that your cheeks kind of start to hurt? You ever get that feeling with you guys? Yeah, that's the kind of feeling I'm having right now. Maybe that's a sign that I'm like talking too much. I don't know if I want to talk this much in my videos. Maybe I should. Maybe it should be non-stop talking. That's gonna be the way that I could get myself known on YouTube. Non-stop talking, just things like that. You know what I'm talking about. 20 minutes in this episode. What time is it? 11:14. All right, I can keep on going with this right here, and nobody will ever know the better. Oh my God. That Death Star is looking me in the face. I look at it in its incomplete form, because it is incomplete. It never was completed because it got blown up before it was ever completed. It was blown up the same way as the Death Star 1 was. The Death Star 1 was fully complete though, and it just got blew up, and the war was kind of initiated due to they kind of wanted to focus their attention on no mouse, no. They kind of wanted to focus their attention on Death Star 1 because it blew up the Alderaan system. And I don't care what I say about the first 6 movies. I'm going to say the first 6 because, you know, the 7th one came out and that's relatively new and I don't think everybody's seen it yet. But if you haven't seen episodes 1 through 6 right now, it's not like it's gonna be any frickin' different. I mean, they had like a HD remake and put it in theaters for episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Okay, they did that just because they wanted to try to revive the whole Star Wars thing. Because episode 7 was gonna be taking forever to get out, and they're gonna be having episode 8 and episode 9. But if you're not ever gonna know about, or if you haven't seen the movies now, it's probably like you're never gonna see it again, or you're never gonna see it, or maybe you will. I don't know. I may have inspired you. Who cares? But in episode 1, the Death Star blew up the Alderaan system. Luke tried becoming a Jedi. They were fighting, and then they found a way to blow up the Death Star, and then it comes around episode 5. Death Star 2 is being built, and it was kind of complete, and it was pretty much ready to go in the 6th episode. And then, it got blown up. Big battle, and it was awesome. All that stuff. You guys, if you just watched Star Wars Episode 7, you're missing out on so much of the story, because that's actually a sequel. Like the original trilogy, which is actually 4, 5, and 6. People think that, I've had some people, they think that 1, 2, and 3, they were the first ones to come out. No, they weren't. They were prequels, technically. It's not like 4, 5, and 6 were actual sequels. No, that is the beginning of the whole Star Wars thing. And then you go over, and there's the prequels, 1, 2, and 3. And now they're trying to go for the sequels with 7. There's probably going to be 8 and 9. I don't know what they're going to be doing for them, but I know there's going to be more. There's going to at least be an 8th episode, because they ended it... No talkie. Not going to talk about it. Only episodes 1 through 6. Damn. It's all because of this Star Wars mod. I like this mod. And there is a spider. You know what? Where are droidicas? Anybody ever remember the droidicas or the super battle droids? Whatever happened to those? Are like 1, 2, and 3. They need like battle droids, because battle droids were hilarious. Battle droids, super battle droids. My favorite were the droidicas. They were like enemies that could like roll, or they were like droids. They could roll up into a ball, and they could like roll across the field, and they come up, and they have like a shield, and they're just like bam, 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 and they had like the strongest. They had like shotguns. Like you would just see like normal droids or super battle droids. They'd walk around with like normal rifle shots. These guys, they had like shotguns. It's like bam, 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 bam. And they were powerful. They had like, it was like 2 double-barreled shotguns in each hand, and it was like, boom! It's awesome. And they had shields, so it made them really hard to kill, because you could like deflect shots, or you could shoot at them, or whatever, and nothing would get through the shield. Excuse me right there, but nothing would get through the shield. And those were my favorite droids. They were awesome. If you guys ever played like Star Wars Battlefront or Battlefront 2, which Battlefront 2 was good, and I'm talking about Star Wars Battlefront 1, the original Battlefront 1 that came out for PlayStation 2, not the new one. but the original one. But my cheeks. But in Battlefront 2, if I were ever the enemy, I tried to do what I can to get the droids. Like, there was a galactic takeover thing they had in there, which basically you would go around, you would have to try to actually take over the entire galaxy. And you could play with other players in this, you could do 2-player or anything like that. And it was really, really, really fun. But, there were times you could have like space battles, or you could be down on the ground. If me and my stepbrother, we used to play it a lot, but we would always go with like the normal. I think it was the Clone Wars they were calling it, and then it was the Rebel Alliance versus the Rebel Alliance War, whatever it was. I can't remember, but we would usually choose the characters from 1, 2, and 3, and if one of us chose the enemy team, the Sith Lords at the Empire, I think they would call it. I don't know. You guys know what it is I'm talking about. But if we were to choose the droids, we would choose, or we would try to get what we can for the Droideka, because they were awesome. They were able to travel across the field quick. Their blasters were strong, and they had shields. And then there was what was it? Mos Eisley Assault. If you guys don't know what Mos Eisley Assault is in Battlefield 2, and you have it, you have to, or Battlefront 2, you have to play it, because it actually puts all the heroes and all the villains, like the big guns, the big awesome power hitters in this series would go at it. And it wouldn't be droids or anything like that. You would have like Jedi and Sith Lords going at it. Which normally, if you were to have them in the story, they would be, they would just last like a little bit of time, and you could increase the amount of time that you would have with them by killing people. So if you were an efficient killer, you were able to kill quickly and brutally, then you would have those heroes out for like the longest time, which was really fun. But Mos Eisley Assault, they would just have like normal health bars and all that. You would do everything with them because they were awesome. They were the best. And I've been rambling for nearly 30 minutes. We've got 3 minutes left for this episode, which, holy crap, we still didn't get anything done. I was just kind of doing a little tree farming and falling off of this damn skyblock and building these little weird looking nipples. Yeah, yes, the house, it has nipples, okay? It's got nipples like me. They just like bing. Oh god, no. That's don't ask what I mean by that, kids. If you know what I'm talking about, don't tell the kids about this, please, because they don't need to know about that just yet. Let them figure it out on their own. That's how I kind of went about it. I kind of figured it out on my own. I was never given that story of, you know, birds and bees and all that. Nah, I literally had to learn everything on my own. Because I kind of didn't want to go to my dad and have to listen to that. I'm going to put some saplings in here. Saplings are actually good for fuel. I'm going to put some... Actually, I'm going to put 11 of those bad boys in there. And now we're going to have 10 charcoal come out, and that is an awesome looking furnace right there. Yeah, oh, wait, no, what am I doing? Bad, Tyler, boom, go, get out, good. Alright, I had a text message, I'm gonna just wait on that. Alright, last 30 seconds, so I'm gonna tell you, if you guys want me to talk about a topic, discuss something with you guys, you know, leave it in the comments below, because that's basically what I would think would be something fun to do. You know, I kind of like talking. This is like a good series to where I can kind of let loose and talk about what's on my mind, because we have a lot of time here on the Skyblock. And yeah, there's that. So 3, 2, 1. That'll be the 30-minute mark right there. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you like it, please hit that like button. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. More Skyblock will be coming in the future. I promise you that. And next time I'll try to do what I can in order to be more efficient. Get that house challenge done, because I said I should have got that done in this episode, but I kind of had to change of plans, but I didn't have enough logs, so we're gonna wait on that. Trees should be popping up soon. But thank you guys, and I will complete that next episode. Thank you guys, and until next time, I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Hey.